Now that we discussed project management, the role of a project manager, and some of the things a project manager must consider, let's discuss program management. Program management, simply put, is a series of coordinated projects. The Project Management Institute defines it as a group of related projects managed in a coordinated way to obtain the benefits and control not available from managing them individually. Think of it like an umbrella. A program manager oversees a series of coordinated projects. Think of it in terms of the development of a new car. You have one group working on the engine, another on the chassis, and a third working on the electronic control systems. These are all a series of projects that combined produce an overall project, but they all fall under the umbrella of program management. Program management ensures that all the required components are completed in a way that makes sense for the project and the organization. It's a little bit different than portfolio management. Portfolio management is the process of managing projects, programs, sub-portfolios, and operations as a group of strategic objectives. An example from the real world would be a car company that makes different types of cars. The design of one particular type of car would be handled as a program, and the design of cars in general would be handled as a portfolio. The elements of the portfolio may be independent of each other in terms of their design, but they'll be related to the same strategic goal of producing cars to put into the industry. The key is that portfolio management aligns organizational strategies and determines the right programs or projects that should be prioritized while providing the resources to make it happen. Remember, portfolios are a collection of any of the following: projects, programs, sub-portfolios, and all of these are managed to achieve the same strategic objectives of the organization. So who manages this process? Typically the Project Management Office, or the PMO. This is the structure that standardizes the processes and governance in an organization. They do this in a way that's based on control, which can be highly involved or directive, or with a light touch in a supportive manner. In a supportive role, they provide just that, support, which can be templates, standards, best practices, training, and lessons learned. It's a place for resources for the project manager to go to and gain those resources. A PMO that uses a controlling mode will support a project in the supportive role, but they'll also monitor the compliance to the organizational standards. So it's a higher level of control within the organization. And in the most controlling version, they still support, they monitor, but in reality they control the project, and they control project from start to finish. So here's an example of the degrees of control in which each version of Project Management Office manages their structure. Ultimately it's up to your Project Management Office to determine what level of control they decide to use.